Hey there guys, and welcome back to another deck profile. My name is John from Donk TCG, in the middle of a long recording session right now, trying to get some of these videos up for you guys, and I'm feeling it. I'm starting to feel it. So if you hear me groaning and yawning and drinking my energy drink, then that's what's happening right now. We're going to play some Ho-Oh GX with Salazzle today. And let's be honest guys, this is a deck that's been out for a while. Really powerful archetype, and I thought I would just play it, see how it's holding up. Not really changed the deck a whole lot since building it originally, and it does lack in draw supporters. That is something with this deck, is just notorious for lacking in draw supporters, for me anyway. Every time I've built it, it just seems to be, you want to put in so much stuff that the draw support really seems to suffer. So maybe getting some more draw in here would be ideal, but we'll see how it runs, and we'll make that decision in the future. So we're going to play the 4 of Ho-Oh GX. Phoenix Burn doing 180 damage, but it's 4 energy, and you think, dude, 4 energy is so hard to get on the Pokemon, but no. Kiawe is here to save the day. Searching your deck for up to 4 fire energy cards and just putting them on one of your fire Pokemon makes it really easy to build up this card. And so basically the idea is you Kiawe onto the Ho-Oh, and then during the turns that you've got an energy to attach, you pop it on the Salandits and the Salazzle-GXs, and those build up for really big knockouts as well with Diabolical Claws. Should be fairly quick matches, to be honest with you guys. But yeah, you can see the deck list there. It's not really all that difficult to put together. Nice and budget friendly, apart from these Tapu Lele-GX really laying it down. So if it's maybe not for your first deck, but this could be a deck that if you've already got a couple of Lele's, the Ho-Ohs aren't expensive, the Salazzles aren't expensive, so it's a good way to just maybe change it up for League 1 week, you know. Could I play 4 Wishful Batons? If this is a card that's attached to your active, and your Pokemon is knocked out by damage from your opponent's attack, move 3 basic energies from that Pokemon to one of your bench, really allowing you to stream Ho-Ohs, like maybe attacking with 2 or 3 Ho-Ohs one after the other, and going from there. And if you think, oh well, it's kind of hard because you might want to attach Choice Band, then that's fine, because we've got this Magearna that allows you to change clothes once during your turn before you attack. You may put a tool card attached to one of your Pokemon into your hand. Nice and simple. So you can just pick up the Wishful Baton and stick up a Choice Band back down again. I was going to play Potown. Now Potown kind of fell out of favour a little bit when Shrine of Punishments came out. But Potown's a really nice card. Whenever one of your Pokemon, whenever a Pokemon evolves, just put 3 damage counters on it. And we only play 2 evolving Pokemon, and it's 2 Salandits and 2 Salazzles. So we're probably only going to make one of them happen during the game anyway. So that's not so bad. That's not so bad. 4 Nest Ball, 4 Ultra Ball, round out our Ball supporter line, and we're going to have 4 copies of Acro Bike as well, just allowing us to plow through that deck, seeing if we can't make something happen. There is the option to add Turtonator GX into this deck, is something that I have thought about. Getting a Turtonator in here is really nice, because we can then take a lot of the energy that we've been discarding and pop it back on that way. However, the Wishful Baton is kind of there so you don't need to discard the energy. I don't know. Let's just see how it runs, and then we'll decide, because there's a lot of changes you could make to this deck. Let's just see how it goes, alright? Okay, game 1 with Ho-Oh Salazzle-GX, and it looks like we're playing Dark Psychic. I think that said. It could be Zoroark Garb, probably? I don't know. Let's see. And he's got Ho on his deck box. Maybe he's supporting us during this fight. We're going to get our Salandit down. We've got a pretty reasonable start in hand. Unfortunately, we don't actually have a Ho-Oh, but we do have an Ultra Ball to get it, but then we won't have a draw supporter. It's a little bit tricky. And it is Garb's Zoroark, I think. So let's see what we can do here. Having the Salazzle is actually pretty nice. And my opponent drops the Hoopa. Now, can we play around the Hoopa? Because if we can't play around the Hoopa, I might as well just get a new game. Switch and pass. Shrine of Punishment, Cynthia. Wow, he's getting a real nice start. The Hoopa is... I can't want... Oh, he's got another Hoopa. This could be terrible. This could be genuinely terrible. Salandit, what can we do here? We can't poison him, so we can't do decent damage. We get Guzma. First of all, we have to pot down. Second of all, we'll Ultra Ball. Get rid of the Choice Band. Get rid of the Fire Energy, I guess. I don't think we can win this match. Nah, I don't think we can win this match. Let's just get a new one. Let's get a new one. Let's get a new one. Do you know what? I'm going to leave this in because it should be noted how hard it is for us to deal with these Shrine of Punishment decks as is, but dealing with the... I'll just queue up another match. Dealing with the Hoopa is damn near impossible. So I'm going to leave that in just to show how unfavoured this deck is in the meta. However, if you get this deck and you play it at some point when people aren't expecting it, it could be really, really nice. And that's kind of what I'm trying to show here, but the meta really doesn't like GX Pokemon right now. And really fueling up like just big one-shot attackers in a GX deck is kind of hard right now. So let's see what we can do. Okay, this is a pretty similar start actually to what we had before. So we don't have a draw supporter, we do have the Ho-Oh, we have the Salandit for the Salazzle, and we have energy to attach as well. We're going to Kiawe onto the Ho-Oh, and then we can't attack first turn anyway, so that's actually really good. Just be able to do 180 damage on turn 2. Like, asking my opponent, what are you going to do about it? You know, just respond to my damage. So I'm going to attach an energy onto Salandit. Hopefully we get a draw supporter, we get a Nest Ball, which will allow us to grab another Ho-Oh possibly? Or do we get Koko? I'm going to get another Ho-Oh. Yeah. And then I'm going to attach Fire Energy onto Salandit. So he's 1 energy away from attacking now. And Kiawe onto the Ho-Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4 Fire Energies. Respond. Look at that for turn 1. Like, that is scary sight, man. That is a really, really, really scary sight. He's a lone Zoroa facing down a Ho-Oh with 4 energies, slammed it on the bench, and another Ho-Oh. Like, that is scary stuff, man. He can't evolve this turn, so that DCE is going to be wasted. Because he won't be able to evolve. He will be able to retreat, I guess, but why bother? I would have just let that Zoroa go down. I guess he doesn't want to lose his DC. How would I put the DC on the Zoroa? The one on the bench. Ram for 50 seems horrible. That doesn't seem good at all. Potown coming down. Salandit coming down. I'm actually going to save this Ho-Oh. Oh, I done that in the wrong order. I've really done that in the wrong order. That was so dumb. My opponent's telling me well played already. That was so bad. That was just so bad. Oh man, it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna Guzma. We're gonna Heat Blast. I want to save the Ho-Oh for later turns, so that's fine. That was so bad. Oh, I really misplayed that. That was. I read my opponent to say well played. Oh no. Oh no. See what I mean about the GX hate? All these little one prizers just doing so much damage to me, man. Psywave, 110 damage. There's no need for that. Oh, Nest Ball. I can't believe I did that. That was so bad. Get the Tapu Koko. I'm trying to top deck out of this now, you know. Phoenix Burn. Knock him out. Another prize card. So we have such a fast start, you see. Like, it is a really, really fast start with this deck. And it's like just constant pressure at the real start of the game. Now, my opponent has managed to quite easily come back from this and really very quickly subdue some of the attacks that I'm putting out on him. But yeah, that was possibly the worst play I think I could have possibly done in that moment. That was really bad. And he's gonna ram me for knockout. Like, what is happening here? What is actually happening here? We missed the whole point of this deck. And like I say, we really struggle with draw supports. We can Kiawe, I guess. Yeah, I think we just Kiawe while we've got the chance. If my opponent starts putting out any sort of threat, like a Zoroark or something like that, then we can knock it out with the Potown damage. But yeah, that was really bad, wasn't it? That was really, really bad. My opponent playing this really, really like interestingly. He's able to deal quite easily with my threats by just attacking with Zorua. He's like, nah, I'm not gonna evolve. I'm just gonna attack you with Zorua. Evil Admonition's not gonna do any damage to me. And Ram, okay. At this point, I think we knock out the Lycanroc. Yeah, yeah, we just knock out the Lycanroc. Take our 2 prize cards. And the game's getting away from my opponent now. Like, he was a little bit cocky earlier, telling me well played. You know, like, yeah, I made a pretty bad play, but like, the game's getting away from my opponent now. It's getting a little bit more serious. And he scoops. There you go. Like, look at the amount of pressure we were able to put down there. Just by using Kiawe a couple of times and getting rolling. I didn't play a draw supporter in that game. Not that I can remember. Interesting. Definitely interesting. Such a bad play though. I mean, I did say I'm in the middle of a fairly long recording session. I've been recording for around 2 hours now. No, 2.5 hours now. So, I mean, cut me some slack, yeah? Don't roast me too hard. Don't roast me too hard for that. That was bad, man. Would I like to go first? I would love to go first. Thank you. That was really kind of you. That's not a good start. We start a Ho-Oh with no out to Kiawe. We do have the Acro Bike, which could give us a chance to Kiawe. Genesect. Okay. Nest Ball. First things first, let's grab that Salandit. We've got 1 Salazzle and 1 Salandit prized. Okay. That's not the end of the world. Gonna use an Acro Bike, and we're gonna get Tapu Lele. Yes. Okay. And once again, we're gonna ask the critical question to my opponent. It's not really a question, it's more of a threat. And it's respond. Kiawe. 4 energy down. On the Ho-Oh, respond. It's as simple as that. And this time we do have the Wishful Baton. The Wishful Baton will allow us to keep all of these energies in play if somehow he does manage to knock me out next turn, or even later on in the game. Like, he is at a real disadvantage, you know. Now, I do understand that we have weakness on my opponent, but we're doing so much to him. Like, the weakness doesn't really matter. Interestingly, he doesn't keep the Aether Paradise. That would put him up to 160 HP. I guess it's not really going to matter all that much. I was going to say he might play Fighting Fury Belt, but we don't have Fighting Fury Belt anymore. Steven's Resolve. Okay. Ideally here, I would be able to knock out that Bulbasaur. I do have the Guzma in hand. However, do I want to discard an energy on Salandit? I mean, I guess that's not so bad. And we could knock out Bulbasaur here. Bulbasaur being his way of winning, you know, and I bet he's just got Venusaur, Rare Candy, something else, you know. So I think we might actually do that. Just attach an energy to something and retreat into Ho-Oh, and then we could Sacred Fire it to knock it out. So put an energy here. Let's Guzma up the Bulbasaur. Switch to Lele. Retreat to Ho-Oh. And then we'll Sacred Fire into the active position. And that'll still count weakness. And we'll do 100 damage knocking out the Bulbasaur. Nice and simple. And we get the Salazzle-GX off the prizes. This is exactly what we needed. My thought is that my opponent was going to get Rare Candy Venusaur there. And I don't really want him to get all these energies down on the board. So that's fine. He puts one energy on his Shining Genesect on the bench. And he plays a switch. Don't really understand. Tapu Lele coming down. What does energy really do? Once during your turn for your attack, you may move an energy from another Pokemon to this Pokemon. Okay. How are you getting the energy into play though, dude? Shining Genesect used to be really, really good, but we had things like Max Elixir and... Well, Max Elixir. Max Elixir was great. Why would you leave the energy in the active position? That seems very strange to me. Get down another Ho-Oh. Salazzle. Energy goes on to Salazzle. And we will Phoenix Burn. Nice and easy. There's another prize. Acro Bike. Cool. Once again, I don't think I've played a draw supporter. Okay, so my opponent puts me in a spot where I can't actually knock him out. And I can't knock out the Tapu Lele, which is I guess, a bit of a problem, but I can just Kiawe onto this Ho-Oh, and then, like, my opponent doesn't really have any comeback from that. We get a Cynthia. That is kind of handy for next turn. So let's just Kiawe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pressure. Look at all the pressure on the board right now. The Ho-Ohs are there. The Salazzle's there. Yes, we're hitting for weakness, and yes, I did exploit that one time. However, I could have just as easily Phoenix burned him, you know? I could just have easily Phoenix burned, and then I would have had the Salandit in the active, and I could have just started knocking it. He gets the Venusaur, though. So how much damage is this doing? He's making me retreat. How much damage are you doing, dude? Once you're in turn for your attack, you may 20 damage times the amount of... So you're doing 110? I think. Surely you can't knock out Ho-Oh. Surely you can't knock out Ho-Oh. I'm going to ask you to knock out Ho-Oh then. Because I really don't think you can knock this out. With 3 energy on, he's essentially got 6 energy on. So he'll be doing like 170. Then he needs a Choice Band. He needs so much to get a knockout here. I don't think he can get a knockout here. I would be shocked. Choice Band. An Acro Bike. He needs another energy. I feel as if he attached that this turn. 160 damage is big damage, guys. It's a lot of damage. I'm not even remotely arguing that that's not a bad play. And then Cynthia's going to find me another... No, it's not. We'll pop that there. And then it's as simple as clicking Phoenix Burn for another 180 damage. Look at the pressure. Look at the amount of damage that I'm throwing out at my opponent now and just saying, you know, do something. That's another big hit, another big hit, another big hit. Do something. Can't attack. Why would you attach? Why would you bring that out right now? I don't know why you would do that. I would have definitely sent out Lele, but even then I take 2 prizes off of Lele. I really got a big advantage here. I'm very far ahead in this game. Here comes Oranguru. The monkey's up. The monkey's going to draw 2 cards. Oh, he gets Guzma. Hold on. Guzma for Tapu Lele. Lele's facing Lele. I'm pretty okay with that. Because I can just attach and retreat. I'm guessing my opponent's going to scoop sometime soon, because I'm so far ahead in this game. And then I'm just going to Phoenix Burn. Surely, like, yeah. Look at the amount of pressure this Ho-Oh's putting out here. We have win in hand 6 ways to Sunday. We have everything we could possibly want. I can hit 500. Oh, I can hit 560 damage with Diabolical Claws if I attach a Choice Band. Oh no, because he's not a GX. So I hit 500 damage with Diabolical Claws because it's going to do weakness as well, and that is how we will finish this game. Choice Band, 2 energy, not enough. Shining Genesect, man. If we ever get some sort of grass type energy acceleration, definitely worth it. Oh, he's got Fomantis in there as well. Interesting deck. I wonder if we'll be able to see it after the game. I would like to see your deck. That sounds weird, doesn't it? Let's not say that again. Okay. So give my opponent well played. He's got a really cool deck. And then we'll just retreat to Salazzle. I keep making that up. No, let me do 500 damage. Oh, that was kind of rude. Let me see if we can see his deck. See what he was trying to do there. Is it this one? It doesn't show it. He doesn't show his deck. Okay. Interesting though. Yeah. Damage dealt, 1,000 damage dealt. That would have been 1,500 damage. Oh man. Okay, let's wrap this one up. That was a really, really cool game, man. Like, I get that we had weakness on the grass type Pokemon. However, we were knocking them out left, right, and centre regardless of weakness. Like, it didn't really matter all that much. Once the Ho-Ohs are up and running, you're doing so much damage. And being able to maintain the energy with the Wishful Baton and obviously the Kiawe is really, really nice. We didn't see it fully in effect, but that's the thing with games like this. We go so fast at our opponent. We run at our opponent full speed, and if they're unaware of how to counter and what to do, what are they gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, how do you respond to a Ho-Oh on the offensive with 4 energy, a Choice Band, a Wishful Baton, something like that, and then Salazzle's on the bench, and then you've got the Koko as well. You've even got Tapu Lele, and with the Wishful Baton moving some energy back to Tapu Lele, he can hit some pretty good numbers as well, you know? If he's got like 3 energy on him, he's hitting 60 damage on his own. If the opponent has 3 energy on him as well, 120 damage, while Lele, suddenly you're doing some pretty nice damage. And that's just coming from one Wishful Baton, you know? It's not that bad a deck right here, guys. It's not that bad at all. Anything that's got 180 damage on it and a way to power it up, it's got to be worth a shot, right? Right? Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Guys, if you want to send me suggestions for decks, leave them down below. If you've played Salazzle, maybe you've tried it with Reshiram or Turtonator or more draw supporters or something like that, show me the deck list, show me what you've done, and I'll maybe have a bit of an edit to this deck, because I feel like it's almost brilliant, you know? It's just so good, it's so quick, it's so efficient, and you just start knocking out really, really quick into the game. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and if you want to see more, make sure and subscribe. We've got videos coming out all the time, weekly podcast, all that sort of stuff. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.